beautiful Libra, and welcome to this, your pocketbook reading for the month of November. I'm just going to pull a quick card here. It's kind of like two different readings. They're connected. One is more about purpose and focus of your like financial life or career, and then the other is more about your actual money. So we're just going to pull first for Libra. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, and then just a couple cards, 3 cards actually, to get some clarification. But let's pull this card first, and what do you have in the way of advice for Libra's purpose? This is their career. Okay. Ooh, you got 2 cards actually. You have the Fulfillment card. Look at that peach. Beautiful. But it's also by the light of the moon. So that's interesting. The other card, hello, let's try that again. The other card that you got was Flexibility. And here you have a tiger in a bamboo forest, which, while beautiful, is interesting. So you have a lot of power, but you have to recognize that you're in this bamboo forest, and really what's overwhelming about a bamboo forest is that it is very flexible, very bendy. So I think you're being invited to sort of go with, when in Rome, follow what is happening in your surroundings, and be prepared to, if you are to gain this fulfillment, take note of this flexibility, and make sure that the power that you are using matches the context. So that's kind of what I'm picking up here. And then also this moon, this peach by the light of the moon. That's also quite interesting. So your fulfillment is not going to be as straightforward as you might have imagined. But let's pull a couple cards here from our Spacious Tarot, just to get some clarification about this fulfillment and flexibility. What other messages do you have for Libra regarding fulfillment, especially by the light of the moon here? Okay, I'll pull one of these. Oh, well, you have the Sun card, so by the light of the moon, but also it's going to bring a lot of happiness. You also have the Child of Pentacles, so definitely taking on that. Wow, this is beautiful. Definitely taking on a kind of childlike point of view. What's this flexibility about when it comes to your money and temperance? Okay, wonderful. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. Let's talk about these. So when I was asking about fulfillment, and speaking of this card, this peach that's by the light of the moon, clarification for that was the Sun card. So really you are heading in the direction of fulfillment, complete happiness. That's what the Sun card is all about. And this is you facing the sun, just being prepared so that when you are in the light, that you can take full advantage of that. The other card to pop out for clarification, this is such a cute card, I love this deck, is the Child of Pentacles. So this is like the Page of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, but look at this little guy, he's so freaking cute. So here you are, beautiful day in a field, and you are playing is what I am picking up here. So having that childlike energy, that very innocent, happy, just fresh new perspective about what it is that you're doing in work, and even being playful with what it is that you're doing is going to lead you in the direction of that fulfillment, that, that happiness that we are picking up on here. And then in regards to the flexibility card, the tiger in the bamboo forest, you have the Temperance card. So here you have ice dripping from the ceiling of a cavern perhaps, and fire, flames kind of licking the tips of the icicles from below. And what's happening is that steam is being formed in the center there, right? So you are being invited to really take a look at the extremes and try to find a middle ground, right? Try to find the place in between where you alchemize those extremes into something like something else. And that's what this you being flexible is all about. It's about you, finding the moderate path, which is yours to create all by yourself. Only you can see this, right? And are able to take these two extremes and make it into something that you can actually use going forward. All right, now let's get to money. Tell us about Libra's money. I'm just using the traditional tarot deck here to talk about your money. First card to pop out is the Seven of Swords. This is the sneaky card in the deck, right? So you might feel a little bit like it's also has to do with deception. Oh, you have the Devil card here. Okay, so this has to do with your money. So you're feeling a little bit like burden. And okay, we have a couple more cards here. Let's see if there's anything else that they want to talk to you about. So you feel like a little bit like something deceptive has been at play. Okay, I feel like that is good, but I am going to need a clarification card here. I'm just going to pull a clarifier real quick about the Devil card. Okay. Way too many cards. Okay. Normally I would say yes, but I'm trying to keep these under 15 minutes today, just because I know you've got stuff to do. You're ready to go about your business. And then the 10 of, let's get a clarifier, something to sew up. Yeah, this card right here. Gotcha. Okay. All right, so first card to pop out is the Seven of Swords. This is regarding specifically your money. You feel like something sneaky is going on. You had a lot of ideas, and this is either, I feel like this is somebody else. Someone in your energy is taking these ideas and trying to make off with them, trying to steal these ideas, leaving you with, a couple of your inspired ideas, and but taking off with the rest. I feel like they are, trying to, I don't know if they're trying to make money off of your ideas. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. The other thing that I got was that truth. This also has to do with truth and trust. Honestly, I think you're quite happy for them to know the truth and to leave after, and taking those ideas that they feel are relevant to them. So meaning, they might be taking something that you said personally, but they're leaving two behind. It's like they just didn't get it. Whatever it was that you communicated with them, they did not understand it. And I love that there's actually two swords here, because I feel like there is There was clear communication. They chose to leave the situation in a sneaky way, and not really getting the full picture, not really understanding the communication, the full communication. So they're leaving some things behind. That's their choice. You know, if they are blinded in some way, they feel like they're getting the best of you, or the best of the situation, perhaps. But really, they're not. I feel like there's this truth and opportunity for partnership in a truthful, trusting way that has been left on the table for you, which is really, really great. Okay, so you also have the Devil card pop out when it comes to your money. I feel like this is this person, right? They're not thinking very logically, clearly. They are running. So that here you have the Knight of Swords also clarifying this Devil card. So this person who is running away with, like part of the communication and not getting all of it, this person is very passionate. It's kind of an addictive personality, and they're very much in their Knight of Swords energy, where they fight first, ask questions later. And they can do a lot of collateral damage without, it's just like they're not self-aware enough to realize, to take in all of the information, right? They left some of these thoughts behind. Swords represent thoughts in the tarot, in case you're wondering why I keep saying thoughts. But yeah, or ideas, inspiration. So, they left this stuff behind because they weren't self-aware enough to realize that those were very important, to understand everything in regards to this partnership. It feels like this is a partnership, perhaps, because of, you have the Devil card here, which is two people being bound together in terms of relationship, but in a very codependent manner, and them being in this King of Swords. I feel like you've moved past that. You're no longer in this Devil energy where you feel like you need this kind of reliance on a partner. In fact, I would say you're done. You're moving on. You felt the burden of this relationship and you just decided to put it down. And you're moving into a more reciprocal, you're looking for a more reciprocal relationship, partnership. You are interested in giving and receiving. And these two cards are being clarified by the Five of Wands. And Five of Wands to me always represents drama, like bickering, fighting, infighting, like interpersonal relationships for no good reason. It's just like, fighting about the garbage or something like that. Taking out the trash. And that's what you're doing, right? Is you're done with this burdensome relationship. You are at your end. You're putting down this Ten of Wands. You're putting down this burden. You're a very passionate individual. But at the end of the day, what you are seeking in a partnership, especially one to do with finances, is a balance. This is very much you, Libra. I mean, this person has a balance right here in their hand. But you're also about giving and receiving. This needs to be equitable. You no longer want to feel chained to someone as reckless as this person has been, as sneaky as they are. You really are more interested in moving to kind of a higher level partnership. So let's pull an oracle card here for you from the Success Oracles, just to get some advice in terms of your money. And we can, let's see, is that it? Yeah, that's it. So you have, I don't even know how to pronounce her name, but Muisha Prada. So you have Prada. Strike while the market is hot, and that's hot like haute couture. And then that is how to make the money. And then how to save the money is applique your pattern to the big picture. And then how to make it meaningful, wear many hats but design all of them. So I feel like you're kind of going out on your own here. You know, you're stepping out of this relationship that you've been in, and you're ready to just like get out. You see your happiness. We talked about this sun card here. You see it in your future, and so you are starting fresh and with a kind of a new point of view. And it's all about, your ideas, and you're taking what's left. Like that person might have snuck away with some ideas, but really you're fine. You're like, take it, I'm going to utilize things that are left, and really, those, you're going to own it. Those are yours, your ideas, and yours to help you move forward. All right. Almost made it. I'm a minute over. But thank you so much, Libra, for sharing this energy. This is your money/pocketbook reading for the month of November. I hope it resonated with you, and I hope to see you again next week when we do self-love, self-care readings for everyone. Thank you so much. Light and love to you. Bye-bye.